Well, we finally did it, boys, and the 4% of y'all who are female. We have finally ascended to the 999 club and beyond. Thank you all so much. This would not have been possible without y'all. Most of y'all probably came from that really bad aim lab video I did, but I appreciate all the love you guys have shown, man. If y'all have been here since the beginning, y'all are the true MVPs. But today I want to talk to you guys about how to grow a fucking YouTube channel. I know there's probably a million videos out there probably telling you some generic advice like just make good videos, lol, upload 3 times a week, probably saying a lot of buzzwords like the algorithm, the fucking YouTube algorithm. But I just wanted to tell y'all straight up how I've been able to garner 1,000 subscribers and how you can too without all these generic abstract buzzwords. So today I'll be discussing some really important points in detail, and this stuff you can apply literally today, and hopefully it will get you more views, get you more subscribers. So let's go. The number one thing you guys have to do is make niche videos. Okay, niche is probably overused as so let's be more specific here. So yeah, it basically means specific videos. The biggest problem a lot of small YouTubers do is that they just make too generic videos. If you're doing like funny moments of a gaming session, or you're doing highlights of a very high kill game or something, that's just way too generic. Way too many people have done that already. Your video has to be more specific and more targeted to a specific audience. So instead of having this really broad general idea that a lot of people have already done already, we could try specifying it and really targeting down and make something on a specific topic. And not only that, you want to make it so your video is searchable. So imagine this, you're a YouTube viewer and you go on the YouTube search bar. What would you type on that YouTube search bar? So you as a creator has to think about what the viewer will want to search up, and whatever the viewer wants to search up, those are the topics that you make content for. Look, you're a new YouTuber, you have no established fan base, so the best and probably the only way to get a substantial number of views on your videos is to get views from YouTube search. So to break it down for you guys, here are 8 types of videos that you can make right now on any specific topic and are YouTube searchable. For number 1, we got tutorials or guides or information-based videos. An example from my channel is my audio visualizer tutorial or tutorial about how to clip in OBS. So if you have knowledge on a particular topic, you could definitely make videos for that. Information-based videos, they're probably the best and most searchable type of videos. So if you know a lot about Twitch, you could make videos about how to set up your channel points on Twitch. Or if you know how to play a certain agent in Valorant, you can make a guide on that particular agent. And the more specific you can make your guide, the better, because the more specific you are, the less competition you'll have. The goal here is to not compete and be the best fish in the biggest ocean. It's to be the best fish in a small pond, if that makes sense. Okay, video type number 2, we got niche games. And I said niche games because games like Fortnite or Valorant, they're just way too popular now. Everyone makes videos on them. If you just upload a Minecraft Let's Play, good luck getting views on that. If you want to upload something about a game in general, the game has to be not popular at all. So if you have any particular interests in some small indie games, you could definitely try to make videos on that. Again, with the smaller games, you'll probably have less competition, less creators making content on that game. And video type number 3, we got products. So for example, on my channel, I did a video on Control Freak thumbsticks. Look, if you're buying a product, chances are other people are trying to buy that product, and chances are they're probably gonna look up a video on the product. So if you make a video covering that product, and boom, you instantly have your target audience right there. And for product videos, like honestly, there's no stop to product videos. If you're gamers, you can make videos about controllers or your mice, cameras, microphones, and all that. And of course, the only downside is that you have to buy the product first and then make the video on it. But yeah, product videos, you should give it a try. And at video type number 4, I got events. These are mainly for people that are comfortable with vlogging. I've done a couple vlogs myself. Went to the Fortnite Pro-Am, went to 100 Thieves merch drop. And again, for these events, there's already a pre-existing interest. So you can definitely do videos about going to a FaZe Clan merch drop or something, or you watching a gaming tournament live. Obviously, don't do this right now. Save the event videos for the future, but they are really fun to do. But you should try doing it later on. Video type number 5. This is probably like, how should you say this? This is probably not the smartest thing to do, but it can create some traction for your YouTube channel. And that's really expensive or really mind-blowing videos. Basically stuff like what Mr. Beast does, or like something so stupid that no one on earth would imagine. I guess the closest thing of me doing this is when I DM'd 100 orgs not too long ago. But yeah, these types of videos, they are pretty eye-catching, but again, there is no pre-existing audience that you can tap into. But if you have fun making them, then you have fun making them, but don't expect every crazy video you do to blow up. And for number 6, we got websites. And again, niche websites or more specific websites. So for example, on my channel, I've done a video on Fiverr and done like 3 videos on fucking epal.gg. And once again, the philosophy behind this, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but there's probably a pre-existing audience for these other websites. So yeah, there are people out there who are interested in epal videos and probably even more so Fiverr videos. Fiverr videos, for some reason, they do really fucking good on YouTube. Yeah, so these really cool distinct websites, you could try making videos on them. Those could be some great places to start. All right, video type number 7, I have clout leeching, clout chasing, or name dropping. Basically putting a celebrity name in the title. Basically, some examples from my channel, I got Ariana Grande, Brooke AB, Asu. This is not really a video type, but if you can somehow incorporate already established influencer or celebrity into your video, that can help net you some views as well. And for the last video type, I got stealing ideas. Okay, hear me out here. Okay, you might not believe it, but almost nobody is original. Wow. And as a matter of fact, everything I do is not original. So for example, for my channel, my Fiverr coach video for Valorant, I stole this from Muselk. So back in the Fortnite days, he made a video where he hired a Fiverr coach to teach him how to play Fortnite. So I took that idea and put it for Valorant. And another example, the video where I DM'd 100 orgs, that idea came about when I watched videos of people DMing like 100 celebrities or something. So I took that whole DMing concept and I DM'd 100 esports orgs. I'm not saying every one of your videos should be a stolen idea. And even if every one of your videos is a stolen idea, as long as you take that idea and put your own spin on it, there's nothing wrong with it. So the philosophy behind this video type is that if you do make a video similar to somebody else, YouTube will take your video and put it as a suggested video next to that original video. So the viewers who watch the original video, they will be suggested your video. And I know this is true because it happened to me. Since I did a Valorant Fiverr coach video, I recently got recommended a video of someone doing the exact same thing I did, even hired the same coach. And also for my epal videos, I can see in the analytics that my video does show up in the suggested videos of other epal videos. Alright, so that's it. So to recap, your number 1 goal is to get views from YouTube search. You're a new YouTuber, you don't have a pre-existing audience. The best and probably the only way to get views is to get views from YouTube search. YouTube search is one of the most popular search engines in the world with millions upon millions of people using it. So your goal is to have your video show up when people search something on YouTube. And how do you do that? You make specific videos. And how do you make videos on specific things? Well, I just gave you 8 ways you can do it. Alright, so there you go. So hopefully I hammered that into your heads now. If there's one thing I want you guys to take away from this video, is to make videos that are YouTube searchable, okay? And again, I gave you 8 ways you could try to do that. But that's not it though. There are other very important criteria that you need to meet in a video. So let's go over that right now. So a common question is, how do you make your thumbnails? There is no right or wrong answer for this. I've personally experimented with many types of thumbnails. It really does depend on the type of topics you cover and who your audience is. One thing I will say for sure though is that if you do put text, make sure it's pretty big. So when you're making your thumbnail in Photoshop or something, make sure you can read your own text when your thumbnail is shrunken down. Some people like to tell 2 different stories with the text they have in their thumbnail and what they actually have for their title. That's a common thing people like to do and it does work, but it's not guaranteed to work every time. But the end goal of a thumbnail is to have somebody choose your video over somebody else's. So if that means putting something crazy on your thumbnails or putting something very large, putting arrows, putting text, putting very bright colors, etc., then you do it. There are so many ways to do a thumbnail, so just keep experimenting, keep trying to improve yourself, and just keep trying to make your thumbnails more eye-catching. Next up, we got our title. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Some people have really short titles, some people have really long titles, but I would say generally for a gaming channel, your audience is probably very young.
On these nuts.
So probably a shorter title is better, but the most important thing is to put the topic you're covering in the title. And if you feel like you can't fit everything in the title, then you can put it in the description as well. A lot of people don't mention this, but your description matters too. And I think one of the best examples of the title and description combo is my Last of Us 2 video. So I'm gonna break it down real quick and you guys can do what I did to your titles and descriptions. So for my title, I put The Last of Us 2 in lowercase and then I put ... and then in all caps, but it's a comedy. I think that's a pretty funny title and I think it's pretty eye-catching. eye-catching. Try to do something you don't usually see other people do. And for the description, instead of putting The Last of Us 2 again, I put another way the game could have been referenced again. So I put The Last of Us Part 2. You could put any potential alternate names. So for like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, you could put COD BO or CW, or like EPAL GG, put EPAL.GG or EPAL space GG. So stuff like that. So I also put The Last of Us 2 crack, which is basically like meme videos of The Last of Us 2. And I also put the face model for Dina because I noticed she was making videos too. Her videos were getting recommended to me, so I decided to put her name in my video, and guess what, it worked. 44% of my traffic came from YouTube search. Yes, your favorite, your buddy, YouTube search. 206 of those views came from, you guessed it, the face model's name and The Last of Us 2 crack. And as you can see, those words were not technically in the title, but I put the rest of the keywords I want to put in the description, and I was able to snag a few hundred views just from having the right keyword in my video. And now finding the right keyword, that's a really hard thing to do. I just basically brainstorm anything that could be related to my video topic. Now of course, not every video of yours is gonna take off just because you had a good description, but just try to fill up that description box with words that are related to your video topic. So for example, if you make a video about playing Valorant with a controller, then in the description I'll put the software I use, which is Rewast, or I'll put that I'll play on a PS4 controller. So yeah, just stuff like that. Put as much related words in the description as possible, and that could help extend your reach of your video. Okay, another important thing is how you edit your videos. Okay, this is true for pretty much every YouTube video out there. You edit like you're on crack, okay? You could probably get away with not doing crackhead edits if your audience is a little more mature, but this is pretty much universal. I would say every 2 to 3 seconds, you have to change something on the screen. You can't have something stagnant for too long. Put some pictures, put some text, or cut away to some other footage. Your number one goal with editing a YouTube video is to keep your audience engaged as much as possible. Everyone says this generation has a very small attention span, and that's very true. So you can forget those long segments of your videos where you just preach in front of the camera, or if you're doing a tutorial and you take forever to get to the points. Cut all that boring stuff out. So your goal as an editor is to make the best video possible, but the shortest video possible as well. So yeah, edit like a crackhead pretty much. Okay, and I swear, the last thing we're going to cover is how often you should upload and when you should upload. And of course, there are very diverse answers out there, but as a new YouTuber, as a small channel, the answer is pretty straightforward, and that it doesn't matter. Okay, how often you should upload? Well, you should upload as much as you can and as much as you're able to do it consistently. So in short, you should upload as much as you can, but without feeling like you're cutting a corner on your video. So you should be able to tell an entire story or explain something in its entirety every single time. So it could be once a week for you guys, or twice a week, or once every 2 weeks. I would not recommend uploading more than 3 times a week or uploading every single day, because you're gonna burn out. And if you're pumping all these videos and you're not getting views, you're most likely going to be demotivated. I upload like once every 2 weeks or once every 2 months, depending on how I feel. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I do have a real life. I'm not here 24/7 trying to crank out videos. And if you're an upcoming YouTuber, you shouldn't as well. And as for when to upload, like what days to upload or what time to upload, again, that doesn't matter because there is no expectation of you. We have no subscribers yet. You have no dedicated fan base yet, so there is zero expectation for you. But I will say uploading on a schedule will keep you disciplined. When you do eventually accumulate an audience, your audience will know when to expect a video. But if you can't, setting a schedule will not only benefit your audience, but it will benefit yourself, and it can save yourself from a cold streak of not uploading consistently. Alright, hopefully I covered everything. I try to keep it as specific and simple as possible for you guys, so you guys can apply all this stuff right now to your videos. So yeah, that's how I grew from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in around 2 years, and I've never had a shout out for anybody else, or blew up on Twitter, or blew up on TikTok or Reddit. I just made videos and put them out on YouTube, and I think what I've done, it's very doable for you guys too. And honestly, a lot of you guys can probably get to 1,000 subscribers probably faster than I can. But hey, if you like making videos, you like telling stories, or you like helping other people out, then go ahead, man, make those videos. And don't forget what I had to say in this video. YouTube, it's a long game. It's not for everybody. I mean, it's a lot of skills you need to even make a video, and for even to make just one video, you're automatically a different breed. So if you want to be a YouTuber, I'm here to say that it is completely possible, but just don't expect a lot in return. You're going to make no money from this the first 2-3 years. Heck, you're probably losing a bunch of money. But if you just like creating videos, then you could definitely do it. But it's not glamorous. I spent a stupid amount of time trying to make one of my dumb videos. And even as I'm sitting here right now trying to record this video, it's probably been like 2 hours of me fucking up multiple times and retaking the same and saying the same thing multiple times and doing multiple retakes. But it's been fun. I'm smiling here. I'm here smiling. And look, you're most likely not going to get a lot of views when you first upload your videos, but trust me, if you made the right video, the views will come. Almost all of my videos barely get any views the first week, but months down the line they literally get 10 times the amount of views. So you got to be persistent and you have to be patient with it. It might be different from somebody else, but the reason I keep making videos is because I have the opportunity to help somebody in a positive way, or something as small as being able to make somebody laugh. That's the reason I keep making videos, and I've been able to find my purpose on YouTube despite making a lot of videos. So if you're watching this video, you're probably wanting to be a YouTuber already, so just keep having fun with it. Don't expect anything glorious, and just keep going, keep making videos, keep putting in your reps. The more videos you make, the better you'll be, and hopefully you guys can find your own purpose when making your own YouTube videos, and keep coming back to that purpose, man. There's not going to be a lot of things on YouTube to motivate you to keep making videos, so you have to find that motivation within yourself and within the process. All right, but with that being said, thank you all for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed, consider hitting that like button. It would be hugely appreciated. Shout out to the OGs that were subbed to me when I had like 30 subscribers and I barely got 20 views per video. My apologies to anyone who's witnessed my cringy videos in the past, even though like 2 years is not that long ago. I think going forward, I'm gonna try to niche down. I'm gonna try to make videos that are somewhat related to each other. I'm sort of all over the place right now, but it's hard, honestly. Sometimes I just want to make a random video, so I just make the random video, but it's all good. I'm still trying to have fun. So thank you again to those who have stuck with me for almost 2 years now, and if you're new here, hopefully you guys can continue to follow me on this journey as I find myself and I find what I want to do with this fucking YouTube channel. So let's see where it takes us. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all are kicking ass in life, and I'll see you all in the next one. Sheesh, almost 2.5 hours of recording. Damn.